Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Lord Guan slays Kai Yang, dispelling his brother's doubts, slash Liege and Liegemen unite again at Guchang. Excuse me. Can't believe I did that. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I remain the Lethal Feline.
That has been unchanging throughout all of these series. Even as you peak and stop peaking, you're still Lethal Feline.
Mm-hmm.
So the game wants us to synthesize 5 duet solvent solutions and a fairy stone light. I feel that it's likely we can already do that.
I certainly hope so. Of course, this is all in the effort to make some unholy creation that's a mesh of fairy stone and glass.
Yes.
Two lines that were always supposed to be parallel, never intersecting, and we're going to make them intersect.
I'm going to bring chocolate and peanut butter together and revolutionize snacking. So apparently we have a chain rush. Fairy stone fragment.
There's at least 3 of those.
We have to do 5 of these, right?
That's what it said.
Element value +1.
I do believe this will only result in 1.
I'm just wondering, element value +1 is usually on stuff that you use in other recipes. Well, I won't worry about that now. It's possible that it would be a good idea to make a good one of these at some point. But for right now, making garbage ones is probably fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Almost looks like the thing I'm looking at.
Although, wait, if we're supposed to make 5 of these...
Mm-hmm.
I do not actually have enough of those.
You don't have enough stock solution? Well, there's only one solution to that.
I can make more of it?
You could make more of it, or you could just duplicate it.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, oh, I could use a key to get quantity plus, but no, you're right, I can duplicate it. I was just explaining days ago for you folks, but seconds ago for me and Lethal. We have infinite gems, so he is applying his knowledge. He's evolving, folks. I wish I could say the same.
I'm a Bulbasaur.
Well, I mean, you were a Bulbasaur. Now you're Ivysaur.
There you go. Just making sure you're paying attention. Now, Fairy Stone Light.
What's the ultimate version? Is Ivysaur the ultimate? There's 3.
It's Venusaur is the ultimate one. Unless there's a Mega Venusaur, which I'm sure they're fucking.
Oh, fucking like Johto Journeys bullshit. That's not my Pokemon.
I only recognize the original 151. All the other ones are just bullshit.
Anything that happens after that one episode where Jesse and James encounter Jessie Bell, that's as far as I'll win. Anything that happened after that, I don't know about it, so it doesn't count.
Jessie Bell was the thing that ruined everything.
I loved that episode, and for some reason, I don't think I ever saw anything after. Like, oh, there's someone who looks exactly like Jesse, who has been tormenting James for years.
And of course, she sounds like a Southern Belle, as I recall.
You're not running properly. What the fuck am I doing? Here we go, air. I may be overthinking finding the worst possible ingredient for this.
It wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. Oh, Fairy Stone Light, now with less sugar.
Wolf in a ice cream.
This is the part where I would normally say, let's go hand it in, but there's still more to go.
JG chose an inferior ingredient, and I have to do the quest over. Do you feel like your alchemy is improving from what you learned from the guilds?
Yeah, thanks to the intense training, I can feel my progress. It's like I can make a clear image in my head of what I want to synthesize, which of course is core to the whole exercise.
Well, that was the goal initially, right? Still is, but somehow we got caught up. Actually, more like dove in head first in this whole conflict. Well, that's the Ryza for you. And then, like, freeze frame.
That doesn't sound like a commentary. It sounds like I'm gonna have to get up and kick some ass. But maybe later. Anyway, let's do this for Federica. She's our friend now and a team member.
And apparently not here.
I've done everything I can. It is reportable. Let's head to the Union headquarters.
I've done it for you. See, I've done it. I've done it.
Yo, just hold on a second. You're scaring me with this enthusiasm.
Hey,
you're looking at. Is that one bottom right?
Oh yeah, the little flag guy. Sometimes sometimes when it's a physical location, it is a pink diamond, and when it's an actual quest, it becomes a little flag icon, and that has thrown me off.
And what's in my cereal bowl? Sometimes it's green clovers.
Well, there's green diamonds if it's an optional quest. Yeah. Look, I got a flag over my head over here. And now there's a diamond and flag.
That one didn't count. Miss the Ryza. Are the lamp and the solvents ready? I might have to slap a bitch.
I briefly stopped being in your party, so I didn't notice that happening.
I think this should be all right.
You see
Well, thank you.
You see the speed of that menuing? Amazing.
I know, right? You learned a lot from Zerfall, Wink. Well, thank you. Well received indeed.
Yeah, I'm going for the Atelier Ryza 3 100% clear speed run, which is only like 7 days.
I always like when we enter a scene and there's just a gust of wind that blows everyone's like skirts around.
Or there's weird sparkling in the background for something that presumably you're supposed to be able to interact with.
Yeah, you want to steal my tulips back there? You see the twinkling. They're ready to be taken.
I'm finished. The rest, rather, is up to you.
If you examine those tulips closely, you'll find a potion. ×1.
Okay, understood. Please wait. I'll start right away. And she did.
Well, I'm glad we have a giant table with those tulips on it.
Yeah, I think I might see a potion in there.
Oh, just pretend you're here.
Now, she started
hello.
right away, but apparently she's not finishing right away.
I know the receptionist, was it? I'm not good with names.
Yes. I'm not good at remembering what my voice was like last time I appeared. Thank you, everyone. What are you thanking us for? Why are you speaking directly to us, servant? About the Deputy Union Head. She's kind of like this game's version of the weird girl who, like, couldn't even be around boys unless she was thinking of plants.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies. Let me explain this more thoroughly. I'm not originally from Sardonica. I came to the city because I like crafts and red wines and Italian cuisine.
You mean Sardonican
That,
right?
You are right. I originally came to this country because I and I've already made this joke in an episode description. I had to come to this country because I offed a mafioso at a lunch meeting. I went into the bathroom and found a gun taped to the toilet, shot him and a cop, and left, and had to flee to this country until things blew over.
I thought I was going to say, I walked into a front that looked like a pizza shop and ordered a pizza. It took 45 minutes and they brought it out to me. Damn, that was the best pizza ever. They didn't even charge me.
Wow, it took more than 30 minutes. But even so, I have seen how hard the Deputy Union Head has worked up to this very day. When her father passed, She succeeded him despite being so young, and she's doing such a good job. I can't do anything other than office work, so I could never really be of help to her.
Well,
you could be her chief of staff.
So you can't do much if you just use Microsoft Word and Excel.
I mean, we need good take it from someone who works for a large organization where mainline people are forced to do admin. You need people who are good at that shit. And ever since this whole fiasco with the statue, I feel she's been constantly grimacing. You know, like that weird purple guy from McDonald's.
Or that Grim Reaper guy.
Yeah. It's too much for someone that young. She's like, what, 18 months younger than we are?
I can't remember.
But then, you showed up. Things changed for the better in the, like, week or so of game time, or less, that you've been here. I think she looks more lively now. The way that you, like, lean in too close and are way too excited in the status screen. So, thank you. I couldn't do anything for her.
Well, yeah, you can't do alchemy.
Anna, stop acting like... Anna! Stop acting like you're going to be a real character here. You know, play your role and get out of the scene. This is not Atelier Anna. It's not even Atelier Claudia.
I have second-hand embarrassment. Anyway, it's more comforting than you might think just having someone nearby who thinks of you.
Aw.
Like Claudia right now. She's thinking about me.
Well, I mean,
or she's looking to see if my fingernails are dirty.
Yeah, they're kind of looking weird. Yeah, I mean, the Ryza is the center, like, typical of a video game heroine. She is the center of a little world of like a half a dozen people, so... I hope that's true. What, are you calling me a liar?
Are afraid of black people.
Well, everyone's back.
It's time for the ultimate contest. Sweet curvy chest versus sweet flat chest.
Deputy Union Head Federica Lamberti. It is time to decide who will create the Centennial statue.
We have prepared materials and techniques for this day, but now we but await the signal to get to work.
The Ferrystone Guild, steeped in pride and tradition, shall continue to protect Sardonica with berrystones.
Please entrust the statue to us at the Glasswork Guild. We will support Sardonica with freedom and the spirit of progress, and also we are going to be in the Eurovision Song Contest.
We too are going to be in that contest.
Yeah, but we're going to win it.
Uh-huh.
They're as persistent as ever with their damn Eurovision. But...
Screw-doo.
Lasai. Duck.
Deputy Union Head?
Is something the matter?
Ooh, I love the little, like, hand on the hip, sticking the leg out, just kind of like, sassy.
I would deliver the ruling right now, Anna, if you would be so kind to do so. Because apparently I'm going to delegate it to you. I think you're better than just office wake.
Yes.
You're also a gopher.
See, I don't think Anna's delivering the verdict. I think she's offering some other support here. It's a Ferrystone Anima, that means...
Yes, you've made the right choice. As in picking us. That's only half.
What? Oh, I'm glad you said something now. I was about to off myself. Oh, wow, look at this. She's Jesus.
You know, I was going to say, let's look at the lamp in the background. Of course, she's the subject of this picture, but clearly the lamp, that is the combination of both things, is radiant behind her. the glasswork shade. Deputy Head, what sort of abomination is this?
Abomination.
I mean, compromise.
Compromise. You are very much a 2024 American. Compromise equals abomination.
Abomination.
Obamacare. Hold on, Alberta. I'll look closely at the shade.
It is not mere glasswork, I suppose. The entirety is speckled with fairy stone. And what is with this translucent glow? Light can pass through the shade? What kind of shade is that?
Not a particularly effective shade.
This is garbage.
This is bullshit. We are finally united in the fact that we think this sucks. The bonding is clean, so much that it can be mistaken for glass. Deputy Head, how did you make this?
Well, the shade here was made using my father's legacy. His, Outback legacy. I just ran it over and then merged the materials. The lamp, with the help of Miss the Ryza, her alchemy and craftsmanship.
And even some craft-womanship.
My father and I dreamt this up when I was but a mere child, which apparently I still am. Please, consider my father's wishes if you consider yourselves craftsmen.
I'm so proud of you, Federica Chan. Her father's ghost.
It's like I can hear him right now.
He stopped talking like Mario and is now me doing an attempt at the scumbag of Shimano or whatever his name is.
Ah.
The scumbag of Shimano. That was his nickname, right?
Like, yo, that's not my name. It's the Mad Dog of Shimano. Goddamn. So, the duet's solvent solution is the culmination of my father's life and bond between fairy stone and glass. Not sure why fairy stone gets capitalized and glass doesn't in that statement, but, we're not going to think about it. I've prepared plenty, so feel free to use them.
As much as I can't remember if I'm fairy stone guy or glass guy. As much as I love fairy stone, or I love glass, we were not able to trademark the word glass, but we have been able to trademark the word fairy stone.
Alberta, Severio, does the thought of what you could make with this not excite you?
Or have you just got something in your pocket there, Severio? Because it looks like you're excited.
Oh, that's just my meet the mother sub. Well,
my $5 foot long.
It might be foot long.
Yes, indeed. I am delighted. My nipples explode with pleasure.
There are some reference items in the Lombardi workshop. I'd like you to both take a look. Oh, and I'm tabling the matter of the Centennial statue for now. I'll need prototypes from the both of yous first to evaluate your skills. You may not be able to pay the bills.
Wait, I thought the whole point was that we're being made to work together. Now we're competing again. What the fuck? I missed something there.
Hey, you're just making sure that you're, good enough. I'm good enough.
Well,
all right,
people
everyone,
like me.
let's go.
Hooray! It's over now. Or is it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, anyway, back to the Atelier.
No point hanging around here at the center of the plot.
I'm still experienced. I say this in your Atelier, the other Atelier, right here. Allow me to learn from you. Maybe I can learn some new lines.
I feel like at the end of the game, when whatever last-minute threat to the safety of the world appears is defeated forever, and they've all come closer together than ever before, and totally rescued everything forever, she's going to say, I am still inexperienced. Ooh, we've acquired record of the establishment of Sardonica 2.
Ah.
Which means somewhere out there we missed record of the establishment of Sardonica 1. And there's some kind of quest over here.
I was going to say, it wasn't as good as the original one.
I don't know. I liked it more. The way they kind of jumped across time with the early establishment, and then we jumped ahead to the story of the establishment of the mafia in Vegas, and kind of cut back and forth between. Ah, the Ryza.
Is something wrong there, Anna?
I have a small favor to ask. Could you please listen for a second?
Sure, man. Pet the cat while I listen.
You'd have to ask the cat.
What, you sure? What? I gotta get the cat to
Sure,
bed?
what? Fuck. Actually, I was able to get a painting done by an artist that I always wanted to have. Did you have the artist? Was he interested in having you? But I couldn't find the right frame for it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You want to talk about boring side quests? Get me a picture frame. I was wondering if I could make one from scratch, made from some fine, sturdy material. For some reason, in the capital of the world for artisans, I need you to alchemize a picture frame.
No. She said fine, sturdy material. She doesn't want made out of fragile, glass or fairy stone.
Which are the only two things that are possible to work with in this city.
It's true. No one knows how to make roads and shit anymore here, remember?
That's true.
I see. Well, we just need to prepare that material then. That nebulous, sturdy material.
Yes, I would like the picture frame to be made out of grand organ.
Oh, okay. I just have this depleted uranium.
Yes, can I please ask you?
No, but thank you for telling me about it before asking.
Okay, well, we will try to sort it out and all the other things we have going on.
Yeah, the mouse in my pocket and I will try to sort that out.
Thank you so much. This will surely save the painting.
That's what's under the Rissa's hat. There's actually a rat under there that's tugging on her hair. That's how she knows alchemy.
Rissa, you brought me what I asked you? And no,
Nope.
we didn't, because whatever the hell she wants is not a thing we already have. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to belabor this scene, but there was something flashing back here. I'm sure it's just like optional bullshit background material, but yeah, weren't there like flowers or something? We were joking about it before.
I think it was the bookshelf. It was in the.
It
room
was
you were
what we just
in.
found. Okay,
Yeah.
works for me.
I'm on PlayStation.
If only I had one of them fancy newfangled PlayStation 5s.
Or the PlayStation 5 Pros. Viewers at home, look at the description of this video. You'll find a place to just send the thing. Anyway, whoa, I've never felt so good before.
Oh, we should probably talk offline. I guess the new Atelier game that's coming out may be PS5 exclusive.
Oh no.
Which, yeah, no, I'm like, no, I literally, this is literally the first time in all the years the PlayStation 5 has existed that there's been a game that I couldn't also get on PS4 where I wasn't like, fucking PS4 is good enough.
Well, I know my buddy just got a PlayStation 5 Pro, so I could probably borrow his if we really want to play that game. And I'll have to do the recording.
We will sort this out another day. She's never felt so good before. I've never felt so... I didn't know your eyes could roll into the back of your head like that.
So it's been sorted out. I'm totally lost in the whole thing. Like JG and that weird Eurovision guy, I thought the idea was to get them working together, so I lost the thread somewhere.
They were also supposed to do a song or something.
Those two seem to have gotten the message, sir.
If they aren't moved by the duet's solvent solution in my family's workshop, well, then they failed as craftsmen.
And will be punished accordingly.
Yeah, if you're not a craftsman here that's actually skilled, we fucking kill you. It's pretty cutthroat. But anyway, surely Alberta and Severia will come through and not actually be brutally murdered. The Union would be better off without any squabbles. Or any people swimming with the fishes.
I'm actually kind of hoping that in Atelier Ryza 4 Infinite Wealth, they will be added as playable characters.
Or maybe summons. Maybe they can come along with the giant Roomba.
There you go. I'm hoping that one of them will wear a giant diaper and be battle mates or whatever the hell they're called.
I'm trying to remember what those things are called. I'll figure it out.
It does not matter. I should not have brought it up.
If you all hadn't come along here and lent me a hand, this would have never come to pass, so thank you. We really have no agency of our own or problem-solving skills.
I'm just glad that we lent you our hand and lent you our lent.
Just ignore him. He's trying to be clever. Just humor him and laugh, all right? It's no big deal. We just wanted to help. So we did. Because you're kind of like a team member now. Also, is that service on that jar behind me to my left? It almost looks like her. Anyway, really, that's all.
So far, Zerfall's benefit in a couple of weeks, and Bobo's benefit in a couple of years. Goo goo goo. No big deal. We got what we're looking for. It's only fair!
Isn't it still too early to wrap things up like that? Were you able to study enough of the city's crafting techniques, Ryza? Was that the plot? I kind of lost the plot.
Okay, so we came here because we were trying to find a symbol, and in Sardonica we found that symbol. Federica had like more information kind of on it. And then while we were here, Riz is like, I also want to learn this because I can become better at alchemy by learning other crafts, because that's how it works.
Has she been holding us for ransom? I won't tell you about the symbol that's theoretically driving the plot unless you solve Sardonica's problems?
No.
Okay.
No. She already gave us the book like day one.
Okay, but nobody bothered to crack the book and figure out what the fuck's going on because they're like,
No.
We got to save Sardonica first, and then we can figure out how to not make evil islands destroy our island or whatever we think was going to happen.
The symbol actually was kind of a dead end, but we're still being nice.
It's like we came. Oh, okay. So it was like, yeah, we came here in seeking the famous red herring, but now that we're here, let's help. I mean, it's fine that they're helping their local
an orange
friends.
herring.
It's an orange.
Jason. Anyway,
It's just a hunch, but when I synthesized the Fairstone Light, I felt like I could do it. I could do it all. I was in fact the coolest. I need to think. So
All right.
We'll get out of here. Or you gotta be
All right, guys,
smoked
figure out something to do for the next month or so. Making fun of me trying to be clever.
Hey, I was self-deprecating if you didn't talk over me. Anyway, this has been fairly handy up till now. This giant key that I made, that I thought up in a dream.
That I pulled out of my famous posterior.
The only reason why this takes the form of a key is probably because with a concrete form, it's easier to visualize how and what to create. And the keys that are created from this little guy right here are merely clones derived from the original function. How would I go about magnifying that? Maybe I need to get some kind of... I'm trying to remember what Grimmeth used in his playthrough of Deus Ex. He called it his lockpick.
Clone of the original's function. Is she supposed to be possessed by a strange alchemy power? Or is this supposed to be her own dialogue here? I don't...
Listen, nerd, I am also smart.
Like, you're talking about clones of... Like, are these concepts that were
Listen,
established
my
earlier?
fucking magic. You stop it. Do you think I like hitting you? Because I do. Don't tempt me to do it again.
I want to hit you because I want to hit you, not because you made me hit you.
The doctor's been telling me to cut down, all right?
so as far as I know, the key to solve the Cock Islands mystery is in fact that key. Right?
The key to solve the mystery is the key, right?
Yes, it's been very useful for us, but we still have no idea what it is.
If it's something bad, we'll stop it. That's why we're here. I actually secretly hope it's something bad, because I want to kick its ass rather than do boring quests about helping people and shit. God, that's lame. Ooh. Oh.
We're looking at the legs.
I think it serves to absorb the surrounding energy and convert it into the shape of a key. What if I could increase the amount of energy absorbed? But how? How could I do that? You can't just get more energy out of nowhere unless you're Goku.
Even he has to gather it from the plants and the trees and shit.
Yeah, even he has to ask for consent before he takes that energy.
But since matter can be neither created nor destroyed,
And Charles like, wait, seriously, what's going on? Why do you know about that?
according to the law of the conservation of energy,
Then why did I feel like I could do it? I mean, there's gotta be a reason. I can't just feel things. Maybe it had to do with what I learned here.
anyway, I'm wandering off now. See y'all later.
Yeah, you guys can get out of my seat. Go to your trailers or whatever. I used to rely heavily on my intuition when synthesizing things and stuff. But now that I've learned these crafts, I can clearly visualize the final product before creating it.
Man, I hope that punk ass Impel comes back so I can teach him how alchemy works. Shit.
But he doesn't visualize bullshit. That way I can create better items. Aha! The same must be go for the keys. If I visualize better keys, they will be better keys.
I could probably visualize him a better arm than the one I made for him.
Yeah, that one I made out of chocolate's probably melted by now. Anyway, thank you, Federica. I think I understand it.
Okay.
Ding-a-ling.
The keys I had created up until now were solely based on my intuition. So most of the energy must have gotten lost in the creation process.
Uh-huh.
Have the gears started turning?
So that's what that awful noise was.
Yeah, I mean, this time I didn't smell wood, so it wasn't me thinking.
I was gonna say your hair's in shot there, Federica. Please move.
Everyone's trying to enjoy my sweet shoulder. Yeah, I can hear them spinning away.
Sounds like we'll need to start preparing to go home then. Guess it's time to say goodbye to Sardonica.
What? But I just got here and I got my mama and stuff.
Yeah, we basically fixed all of your entire continent's problems, so, I mean, you can run it from here, right?
If I can prepare a vessel beforehand, then I should be able to create a key without losing all the energy. Yes, this works. With this new key, I can open that door and get into that palace. I'll write down this book. The Pristine Key.
Wow, folks. Where will the pristine key recipe take us? Will it take us into the palace? Will it take us into why there's a place called the mansion and that other place? And who knows? It could go anywhere, folks. But we'll start finding out more next time.
See you then.